I have turned up at Waqta's house. He has surprised me because he's got a different car other than a BMW. He told me the other day on the phone, I've got something on my drive. Isn't a BMW? He wouldn't tell me what it was. So I had to make my way down to Birmingham to come and see him. And he surprised me because it's in a BMW, which makes a change. And I kept saying to him as well, you need something different. And he's done it, fair play. So let's go and see him. He's literally out there now, working on it. Right. Yes, then what's that?
Yes, my G.
Yes.
Look who's here, people.
Yes,
we got
bro.
Dodger here today.
So,
Hold on.
you've actually got something different other than a BMW.
Yeah, so obviously, oh yeah, you wouldn't even
I haven't
know,
seen you.
you
Told me on the
haven't
phone.
even
You told me on the phone. You got something different on your drive. Come and have a look. Because I haven't seen you for what? Physically seen you for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
3
for
weeks.
At least 2 weeks, yeah. Last time I was that way. Loads of stuff, people. Obviously, you guys know more than what he does,
Well, apart from what I've edited.
apart from what you've edited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as the people know already, we bought this. I'm sure you guys were on my case anyway to do something different than BMWs. So we bought a GTI. I've already showed the guys that in my previous video. But in this one, what we're doing is, I just want to talk about what I've been up to for the last 24 hours. Now we'll start off in this area here. As I mentioned in one of my videos before, in the last video, is never buy a car from auction without actually going down and having a look at it. But if you're gonna go look at it, make sure you take somebody that know what they're doing, because if you buy blindly like I have, you can end up some situations. Now the only worst of situation it's gonna be, it's gonna cost you more money. So if you're a trader out there and you want to be making money on cars and stuff like that, then definitely you know what you're doing anyway. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this. But if you haven't, and some people have asked me what's your process of doing it, this is mainly for you guys out there, which is a process. Don't think it's all, fun and games when it comes to buying cars of auction. Yeah, let's buy it, but bring it home, we fix it, rah da da. Because yeah, it is as simple as that, but fixing things when you've got problems is obviously more money. Now I bought this Golf GTI. It wasn't so expensive. I think the price that I paid for it, and I won that auction, was just about right. And according to the pictures, as you guys have already seen, it didn't seem like there was that much damage. But look at the car. I had to strip everything off. Now the only reason it looks like I've taken the complete front end off and it must have been all smashed is because everything is interlinked with one another. You can't just take off a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because the whole thing it's the whole one big panel. Here, look, I'll show you on the back. Held up by 4 big bolts that go in here and a couple of few bolts that go into there. And really on my car, this is what was smashed. Now when I went out shopping, I thought, okay, let's go buy some stuff. Let's go see what's going on, because I don't know a VW market, but what I do know about VWs is there's loads of people breaking them. But in the intention of loads of people breaking them, I decided to go and find parts, and I couldn't find nothing. It was typical, bro. I could not find nothing. And everywhere I went, they were like, oh, we're selling the complete front end. And I'm like, well, I don't need the complete front end. I only need certain bits. So my next call was get in touch with VW. And maybe these little plastics and stuff, they ain't going to be that expensive. Yeah, my glove's gone. But I'm still going to keep it on because I'm Asian. I'm Asian until it doesn't totally fall off my hand. I ain't going to let it go. There's a place in BMW, sorry.
BMW.
BMW. That's my baby.
Fuck BMW now, bro.
Obviously, I got
VW
all my
massive.
BMWs here.
VW massive.
Anyway, there's a place in Birmingham called TPS, right? And they do like brand new stuff of VW and Audi and whatever, but they're like slightly cheaper than the actual dealers. So I got in touch with them. They weren't no cheaper. Trust me, they weren't no cheaper. So my next bet was either get onto eBay and buy shitloads of China parts, or go and find some second-hand parts, but genuine. But all of mine that was gone is the slam panel plastic itself, where the radiators and that fit. But I've been given the complete panel. A little bit rusty in that here, but I've got my original one, which is a lot better. So I'm gonna change that to my original one. There's no damage on the bumper. We've got a few hiccups where it's come off and it needs clipping back in and stuff like that. So I'll sort that all out. And plus I got a little scratch on here. So I'm in two minds at the moment what I'm gonna do. There is a little project Waqta touch I've got for this, but I haven't told you that, Dodger.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna tell anyone that really until the car is done.
So just to recap, tell everyone basically, you brought this blind.
Yeah, I ain't
And
got
what-
there yet. Let me get there. This is basically something extra
Okay.
that's been happening
Okay.
because I bought it blindly.
Yeah. What did they tell you originally? For you,
Starts and drives.
the starts and drives,
Yeah, starts and drives.
and then you get it home.
So I'm like, yeah, boom, starts and drives. Let's go get it.
So obviously, just tell everyone.
So if you look
Just-
at this picture here, we'll zoom into this picture here. This picture here just shows literally on the bonnet. Here, there's a dent,
Yeah.
right? And the grill's broken, and the headlight's a little bit broken, right?
Okay.
Car starts and drives.
Starts and drives.
Yeah. So in the picture, they'll show you the car running.
So you purposely did this though, right? You purposely, right? I'm going to show everyone this is what happens when you buy a car blind.
Yeah.
So
Let's
little-
call it
little-
that I purposely done it for you guys. You know what I mean? I normally don't do that, but purposely I done it so we can show you guys where I go on with it.
well, maybe the next one you do, you show them exactly how you do it. When you
Yeah,
next
see-
auction you go to.
See, the thing is, next one, it all depends, man. Look, the way I believe and the way I see things is, if I'm buying a car for 2-3 grand, right, and I've got to waste a day to go get it, I'm probably going to end up buying it blindly.
Yeah.
As long as it starts, drives, and I can have a look around and I know roughly what it is that I gotta get, I'm probably gonna end up buying it blindly. If I'm spending 10 grand plus and I'm going for a proper like high performance car like an M3 or a 4 or whatever, Audi, I'm gonna be definitely going down to check the car out. Now you've got to make time to do that, because the way I believe it is 10 grand's a lot of money. And if you can't take a day out for 10 grand, then really something's wrong with you, innit? That's the way I believe.
Well, I think 4 grand still though.
Yeah, even
I'd have made sure.
Like what this, I seen it was, I bought it blindly and I purposely done it, but yeah, it is what it is. But
But you
bought
purposely
it.
did. This is just
And
to
I
show
bought it.
everyone.
But the thing is, the difference is, on this, I'm only purposely showing the young gen that look, here's a GTI.
Yeah.
Obviously, Turbo's videos are doing really good, and that's thanks to you guys out there. So I thought, yeah, let's do something according to what you young gens want, and it's.
But it's funny though, bro. They've told you this is something wrong with the car. It runs and drives, and then I turn up, and the car looks like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. It looks worse than it is.
It does, but me, if you sold me a car and said, yeah, it's got a bit of a dent on the bonnet, there's a bit of a scuff on the fucking bumper, it runs and drives, and then I'll grab you a week later and go, look, that's someone drive like that, look. That's mad, isn't it? That's why. It's great. I'm so glad you've actually done this.
Yeah, it is mad.
This is crazy,
It's
bro.
money. It's funny. Not money. It's money as
It's
well.
money and funny.
But it's funny as well.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because look, man, you got certain people out there that they like to bend the bush.
Yeah, man.
Right, go around the bush rather than through it, something, whatever they call it. however it's
Quick dollar in it.
Now, if I wanted to, bend it around and stuff, I wouldn't, because I've told you about in the last video about this AC pipe. I wouldn't be doing all of this stuff, and it just made life a lot easier for me just to carry on taking parts off.
Yeah.
It sounds silly, but yeah. Oh, what's that? Yeah, something there. Fuck it, take it off.
Yeah.
What's that there? Yeah, something there. So I did take it off.
Jeez.
So I think more than anything, it's a learning curve. I've never done this before.
So how much have you spent on new stuff?
Probably about £1,000 so far.
So you spent £1,000.
Yeah, and all the stuff is second hand.
Okay. Second-hand,
Second-hand.
grand.
Yeah.
And you've got it all.
Yeah, and it's probably going to cost me another. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I want this car looking right before I sell it.
Yeah.
Not just looking right. I want it to fucking go right as well. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing this. It's a bit of like what is that? Wheeler and dealers.
Wheelie dealers, yeah.
A bit like that.
Yeah,
but
man.
you ain't doing shit. I gotta buy it and I gotta do it. You're just standing there with the camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually really excited because I've been mentioning to you, haven't you? Like, you need to get something different.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah, and you've done it. I'm so
Right,
proud of
so-
you. I'm so proud of you.
Let's go.
Like, yeah. You look like a lost puppy.
You
You look like a lost puppy, though, to be
Because
fair.
I've never done this before.
Right, he's still got these on the job, you know what I mean? He's got something completely different. Even though Turbo's got a car, VW, you, BMW fanatic crazy geezer, has got something different.
I
Mate.
actually had, if you go into my social media, I used to have a Mark 7 GTI,
Yeah.
which was not a DSG, it was a manual. But that was like a long time ago and it was virtually new. It was a 17 plate and I bought it in like 2019. It was only about a year and a half old. And I actually loved the car except for the gearbox. I'm more of an automatic man now. I ain't into all this street racing and stuff. I'm into having a nice car on the road.
Are you going to make this sound bad, boy?
I don't know. Me personally, no. But Turbo and AZ on my case, and I'm sure you will be on my case to get it done.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got.
I think you should make this badass.
Let's see what-
Like, yeah. So
what
your
we
plans
got
today?
now
What you're doing
is-
today? I've turned up.
I'm gonna be fitting everything up. Yesterday I spent 24 fucking good 8-9 hours yesterday finding all the parts.
Okay.
So I decided to keep the original wing. There's a couple of little dents on the wing here.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm gonna keep the original wing because I couldn't get a right color wing.
Yeah.
If I got a right color wing, I would have changed it, spent the 80 quid or 70 quid. But because I haven't, I'm gonna keep this, and I've got to spray it anyway, even if I had a different color wing. So I'm gonna keep this, get this repaired. It's not that bad. It's only a few dents. The bonnet, the best I could get is that bonnet there, but it's got a dirty scratch running through it. A little bit of a dent here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that done as well. So I thought I'd rather have a grey bonnet where you don't have to spray on the back and the front. I'd rather just be the top. So that will go onto there. The bumper is okay as it is. I've got a little plan for that.
Yeah.
The diffuser back end is all fine other than this little scratch here.
Little.
That's more, yeah. This
Right.
scratch here. That was not in the advertisement, by the way. When I got to the place, this was like
No,
that. and
no,
I
not
was like,
got
yo,
one there.
what the hell's going on?
Well, that's the same
certain
scratch.
of it, yeah. Certain part of it, like this, will polish out.
Yeah.
This here will polish out. That won't polish out, definitely not. So I'm gonna get that quarter panel done. I just want it totally mint.
Look at the side. Look what it came with as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh. Snorkel on that bad boy.
So yeah, I've got all my bits now.
Right.
Oh, and the other thing is, I've changed these wheels. So these wheels are dodgy compared to the back ones, if you can see it. Probably in the camera you can't.
What we'll do, I'll show them later then. I'll show them later. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a time lapse. I'm going to get my hands dirty today, I think. I'm going to help Waqta
Yeah,
put this
Turbo's
together.
gone for his
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah, Turbo's going for his jab. Luckily, I didn't jab him in the fucking face when he fucking woke up this morning. It does smell like dog in the car, but OCD's kicking in. Shut the doors. So I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to put it on a time lapse, and then I'll probably catch up with you in a bit, see how far we've got. I'll show you the wheels as well. I have seen them briefly. It's disgusting. It's weird, to be fair. It's weird. But yeah, so catching laters, alligators,
in a bit.
in a bit.
AC pod. Done. I want a little a little thing to show you what we've done so far. So Dodge has been fitting the headlight. We've got this slam panel in. We've got the radiators on. We've got all the pipes connected. We've got the new piece of pipe that was broken. We'll put a new one on there. AC pipes are all in. The breather pipes are all on. Now the only thing I'm doing right now is because I had to get underneath the car. I thought, why not just do an oil service? So I got myself some Shell Ultra Professional AG fully synthetic gasoline 5W30, and 5 litres of it. Pretty good stuff. And I got it from Euros. Ugh. And I got myself a MAN oil filter. So the air filter won't need replacing because we've got an induction kit on it anyway. So I thought, you know what, it's only going to cost another like, what, 40 odd quid. And why not? Because when we put it on for sale, if you are watching this video, you're buying this car, you'll know that we've just serviced it. This is the proof of it as well. Proof in the pudding. So yeah, I'm doing the oil service. I'm also doing the I'm doing the back brake pads as well. The other good benefit that I had, because the car's been sitting here for a couple of days like this, literally all the oil is fully drained to the bottom into the sump. So anything that there is all coming out. Look at that. Normally that would be pouring out, you know, Dodger.
Dry.
Nada.
Dry your eyes, mate.
On packaging, MAN air filter, oil filter. Bought it from Euros. Can't remember how much it was.
Is this your unboxing, is it?
Yeah, so this is my unboxing. Wow, oil filter.
Brand new.
Made in Austria. Made in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Made in Austria. God knows what dodgy shit was in there. When am I going? Made in Germany, you know, made in Germany. So anyway, we're sticking.
The engine's on. The engine's on. That's sucking in something like that.
Good news. The news is, car's running. The only lights I've got on the dash at the moment will be parking sensors and also front fog lights, because obviously we haven't connected the front bumper, but it's running really sweet. Obviously oil's been changed, the shower oil's gone in. So the main thing that we need to be working on right now is make sure there's no leaks. And obviously while you're topping up this coolant level, because there was no water in the system, you just got to make sure that doesn't drop. Get that to 90 degrees. Make sure the fans on that come on. Maybe not, because it is a little bit cool. There's no bonnet on the car. Maybe it'll take a little while before the fans come on. The main thing is it doesn't overheat. Keep it running. Get some fuel in there. I think there's some fuel in there anyway. Keep it running and crack on, and just keep an eye on this coolant level. Bang on, I'm happy with that. Cool, innit?
Give it some welly. Happy smiley faces, because it makes a noise.
Right. We can probably go down and I'll show you the wheels. So the wheels on here, while it's still running, the wheels on here compared to that wheel there, that's more of a diamond cut finish. That needs a little bit of polish, so I'll do that anyway. These ones, I don't know what's happened and why they've done it, but it's a red, it's like a matte.
They're painting on top of it.
I don't know what they've done and why they've done it. It's crazy, but I've got them bought myself. So here are these diamond cut wheels. Now they're not in perfect condition, but for the price I got them for, and they will look a lot better on the car anyway. So once the car's on the road, I'm gonna get it down for MOT, get these wheels put on, make sure they're all tracked up, balanced up and everything. Obviously it's a GTI. I think it's the 227 Pirelli edition. It's got all Pirelli wheels and stuff on it. So yeah, lovely.
Right, my PW family. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna leave you with Waqta to finish off. To be fair, they're doing quite a bit now, so well, they're doing quite a bit. They're putting the bumper on now, so yeah, I'm going home. So I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.
So the GTI is on road, and look, we're not even in front of the house, so we've drove it, we've checked it, it's all good. Now I did mention earlier on that some things that I wanted to do on it. Now I think I want to see after that drive there's anything going on with the coolant level, and it seems like it's all okay. Maybe a little top up when we go home. So it's just there actually. So I might be put a little bit more water in there when we get home. I've checked the jets as well, that's all works. Underneath the bonnet there's a new panel that's been fitted. Bloody same old Mark 6 Golfs, man. This keeps coming off. No matter what you do, it comes off, so leave it. And the front end, you can see it's all done. Now, regarding what we need to be doing, service has all been done on it, and I showed you what parts I used. The car drives, alhamdulillah, praise we go to the Lord. It drives really good. It drives nice the way it should be driving. So one thing, I'm at my mate's garage at Alpha Autos. You ain't got to sign up on there, but it's Montgomery Street. I'm at in Spark Hill, Spark Brook, Alpha Autos, and I'm basically going to be getting those rear brake pads done. I did attempt it on the drive. Well, Turbo attempted it on the drive, but way different to BMWs. Apparently there's a piston screw. You've got to wind it back in rather than pushing it back in on the BMWs. So I didn't know that. We did try it, didn't know it until I rang him. So we're here, see if we get those brakes done. Now this is the sort of place I do come for any things that I'm unsure of. Alpha Autos, Spark Hill or Spark Brook on Montgomery Street. Yeah man, I'm chuffed. I actually chuffed. What do you reckon, Turbo? Turbo's here as well. I am kind of chuffed. It is all driving good. My main aim is, let's get these brakes done. The car will be ready for MOT. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be changing the wheels. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, I'm going to get the wheels changed. I'm going to try getting these brakes done, hopefully today if I can, get them done. Wheels done. And then hopefully next week, Monday, Tuesday or something, stay tuned, because Monday, Tuesday or something, it's going to be going to Twinnie's garage. But for today, that's where we are. I'll do a little bit of a drive video, probably tomorrow, not today. Man's are knackered. So I'll do a little drive video for you guys tomorrow to show you what it's all about. Hopefully Dodger's left me some gear for my head, so do some viewing of the car while we're driving. But that'll be tomorrow. For today, if you've been watching, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe, like and share, because we're moving onwards and upwards. We're starting to get a few of these different cars in. Obviously, it's by your support out there. So please, please, please subscribe, share the channel, like it, drop a comment in what you think. A few people have told me already, by the way, out there, I'm listening to your comments to get a unit. But the way the pandemic and financial situation, let's build it up. Keep me subscribed, keep me shared, get some more subscribers on there, and we'll see where we get to with the unit sort of thing. But yeah, peace from all the PW crew as well. Dodger is here today. I ain't seen him for ages, especially in the videos. So PW, Dodger is here, Turbo is with us. My old man turned up as well to check out what's going on with the car. I don't know if it's going to come with a hyperlapse, but he turned up as well. But let's get these brakes changed, easy as. I'll probably give you a few clips, but actually, you know what, maybe I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow or later. Peace.